What's up? This is Timmy. This is Timmy Talk. And today I'm going to open up a couple Legends booster packs. English, of course. I don't mess with any of the foreign language stuff. I know that some people do. Sometimes that stuff can sell for a premium. When it comes to the vintage stuff, though, it usually sells for less than the original English version. So, first things, a couple things from my last three videos, my Portal 3 Kingdoms booster pack opening, or opened about 40 booster packs. First of all, I want to thank anyone that watched them, and I really want to thank the two people that left comments for me. I got some good feedback, and surprisingly enough, I got two comments, and they were both positive. I really expected some kind of harsh criticism based off what I've heard of YouTube and newbies making new videos and stuff. People can be pretty critical, so I really appreciate it. As Adrian, you had some really good feedback for me, and then another guy, Chris Trotter, was just very encouraging. I appreciate that. Anyway, let me get to the point here. I've got these two Legends booster packs here. Not that excited to open them. I'll get to that in a minute, but when you're making these videos, you gotta have some eye candy. You gotta have some sex appeal. So that's what this guy here is for. He's this guy's what's gonna bring in the big views. I know it. This is gonna get me my followers. I don't know this guy's name, but it's a He-Man toy, and it's been with me a long time. It's legit. Anyway, the reason I say that I'm not so excited about these Legends booster packs, it's when you look, you see this here, when you look at these edges, when you look at this wrapper, what does that tell you? I don't know, but it wouldn't surprise me if these have been searched. If you were around for Ice Age and 4th edition, then you know the reason that Wizards started to use those foil packs was because with these old cellophane packs, there was a trick to where you could see the rare card. The rare is always in the same place, the uncommons, the commons, everything has a place in the pack, as you know, and there is a way to actually slide up the rare card, and with the proper lighting, you can view through this white panel here. I've actually attempted it. These cards, these packs, to me, the cellophane, it looks a little suspect in terms of possibly have been searched. And what I mean by that is these corners. The corners here, I'm trying to get a good image, a good focus, but they just look like they've seen a little bit more wear and tear than the rest of the cellophane, which of course the edges are. The edges that are floppy and free are going to see a little bit more wear and tear and wrinkling. I don't know. I'm not an expert in this. I typically don't open these type of packs. Like I said, I'm not real excited about it. For me, from a financial standpoint, I paid about $100 a pack for these. I think on eBay right now, I think that, I mean, on the high end, maybe $200 a pack for sealed Legends booster packs that's English. I don't want to sell them. I don't want to use my eBay store. You know, if I think it's potentially suspect, I don't want to disappoint anybody. So the best thing for me to do with these would probably be to keep them, but I want to make a YouTube video, and I want to show off what I think. I'd like to get other people's opinion. If you guys think they're searched or not, we're going to find out here in a minute. Well, I guess there's no way to be certain. I do trust the guy that I got these from. Let me go ahead and open these up. I do trust the guy that I got these from, but when it comes to this stuff, you can't necessarily trust that, you know, the person that they bought them from. And he was honest and told me that he acquired them many years ago, but still not as early as, you know, 1992, 93, not 92 obviously, but not 93 when the set launched. And so, you know, this trick was been going on in the early days. So just because he didn't search them doesn't mean someone else did. So obviously we find a big card in here that would prove that they're not searched, but we're going to find out here. Chromium, see, that's the rare right there. So, not looking good. Underworld Dreams, there's not a bad one there. Boomerang. See, not expecting to get any kind of return on investment here. This is just about getting the consensus out there, searched or not. I'm still seeing search. Chromium wasn't worth anything, and it's still not worth much, but it wasn't worth anything. And Underworld Dreams, for that matter, you know, until the last decade. So even just the last couple of years, really. So here's the other one. I think I showed it off to you, but a couple other things I'll say from that last video. I had a lot of Modern Masters 2017 predictions in there. I'll avoid doing that in the future. I mean, I was correct on some, I was way off on some, but, you know, if I got half right, that's still an F. So, and that just really dates the video. No one's interested in watching Modern Masters predictions, you know, 2-3 years out. Regarding the Portal 3 Kingdoms, I did get some good results on that. You know, everything was fresh from the booster pack. I sent them into BGS. BGS has recently raised their prices. Don't get me started on that. But, you know, my capture of Jinxao, that was a 9.5. Imperial Seal was a 9.5. Imperial Recruiter was 9.5. Well, I had 3 Imperial Recruiters, all 9.5s. I got 2 Loyal Retainers. Both of them only came out as a 9. So I was a little surprised at that. But I did fairly well overall. Well, All Hallows Eve. I can't believe the way this card has shot up. The price on this card has just really gone crazy. So right there, I feel like I got my money back on one booster pack right there. That's awesome. I think that I could probably use a 9.5 version of that for a set that I'm putting together as well. So that's great. Let me stop flashing here and get to the point. Some duplicates already. What's going on? A lot of duplicates. I love this card. Force Spike. That is an awesome card. Well, hey, All Hallows Eve. That's not all bad. Very happy about that. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Searched or not searched? Again, All Hallows Eve wasn't worth much back in the day. I trust the buyer that I got him from. I don't think he searched him. But that's not saying that the person that he got him from didn't search it. To me, the cellophane just looked a little suspect. And that just brings up a good point. You know, anytime you're dealing with Magic cards, you don't always know. You may trust the person that you're buying it from, but you don't necessarily know the conditions of the transaction that they originally acquired it in. Some other things I wanted to mention before I end this video. I'm a big watcher of Alpha Investments, Rudy's videos. I think I mentioned that in my previous videos. Don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but I noticed that he's showing a lot more video games, particularly sealed video games. This, you know, even before I saw Rudy collecting these, I always kind of had an interest in that, and kind of was a believer that could be a potential market one day. And no longer do I have to wonder or believe. Sealed video games are a real deal. There are real collectors for them. It's amazing. You can get them graded. I think that Rudy is really onto something. You know, Magic is still my first love personally, but man, as far as trying to collect something that maybe in the early innings and have a lot of potential, I am going to say that I think Rudy is very wise to get on the sealed video game boat on the early rounds here. Other things that I wanted to mention, you know, I really can't say enough about the video game tip. If you haven't looked into sealed video games and you're someone that likes to take collecting and coming from an investing standpoint, I'd certainly suggest it to you. The Legends booster packs, I'm very happy. Thanks for the All Hallows Eve there, as well as the Force Spike, and that's it. I'm gonna keep making videos, but please, people, if you guys watch this, I appreciate any comments you have. Tell me I suck. Tell me if there's something you'd like me to tweak, do differently. I'm humbled to have you watch, and I appreciate any feedback that I can get. Thanks for everything. Thanks for watching. This is Timmy. See you next time.